Hey everyone, happy October 1st and happy Tuesday. It's another week, it's another Tuesday, it's 10 a.m. Eastern Time. So, you know what that means. It's time for Lil Iguana's tip of the week. Every week, Lil Iguana shares a safety and well-being tip that you can talk about in your home or in your classroom with your students or with your family. So, remember, if you want to get a reminder to tune in live every week, you can text the word live, let me pull that up, to 844-385-7419, and we'll send you a text message reminder, which just went out. I can hear it, to join us live every week at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. I don't know about you, but can you believe it is already October? And I have a small confession to make. I did already buy some Halloween candy and it is already all gone. So I will be buying some more Halloween candy closer to Halloween. If you also have already bought Halloween candy, I would love to know in the comments that I am not alone. And if you've already had some also, I would love to know that I am not alone. But I can't believe it's already October. And October is Internet Safety Month here at Lil Iguana. So this month, our Safety Up monthly action plan is focusing on the incredibly important message of being safe online, getting permission first before you go online, never sharing personal details online, and talking about any time that your harm alarm goes off while you're online. So that is what we're covering this month in our Safety Up monthly action plan. And if you're not a Safety Up member yet, now is the perfect time to join because you can get your first month for just $1.99 with code Tuesday. So you can use code Tuesday at checkout and you'll get your first month for $1.99. Safetyup.org is where you can go to learn more and where you can sign up. So for those of you who are wondering what is our Safety Up membership, I want to fill you in very quickly. Safety Up is our comprehensive membership that offers parents and educators ready-to-use lesson plans, printable activities, and expert guidance to teach over 20 essential safety and well-being topics. So each month, our members receive a new action plan that's focused on a specific important life skill or lesson with access to a supportive community. We have live Q&A sessions, and you can also, depending on your plan, get access to hundreds of ready-to-use printables and activities from our online resource library. So this membership ensures that your kids stay safe, happy, healthy, and kind. So whether you're a teacher or an educator in a classroom, a provider in an office, or a mom or dad or a caregiver at home, this membership is perfect for you. So if you want to keep your kids safe, this is the perfect resource. And remember, you can get your first month for just $1.99 with code Tuesday. Go to safetyup.org to learn more. So that is more about our Safety Up membership. And this month, like I said, is all about internet safety and being safe online. So we all know how much our kids use technology these days. So whether it's a phone, a tablet, video games, playing on the computer, doing homework on the computer, we all have these devices, and with these devices come lots of responsibility, and we need to set boundaries. So today we're going to talk about how we can go about making sure our little ones are safe while they're online. And one of the most important rules we teach during Internet Safety Month is simple. You always need to get permission before going online. So whether it's your phone, your tablet, your computer, or even a video game, it's critical that kids ask an adult for permission before they hop online. So we always need to get permission before we go online, and that is when you're going to have the conversation and set those clear rules about what they're going to be doing online. Because as an adult, we know that some things are safe and some things are not safe. And there's some websites and apps and games that just aren't meant for kids. So that's why we encourage parents and caregivers to set clear rules about where and when kids can use the internet and for how long. So this not only keeps our children safe, but also teaches them good online habits from the start of their internet journey. which we know we use the internet for everything these days. So talking about internet safety, it might feel overwhelming to you, but it's really essential and it's a great conversation that we need to have. The internet is just like a big city. So you wouldn't let your child explore a big city without supervision, right? So the same rule applies to being online. The first step is to have a conversation with your kids about what's okay and what's not okay when using the internet. So it's important, like we keep talking about, to set those clear rules about when they can be online, what they can do when they're online, what sites or what apps they're allowed to visit. And always remind them to never share personal information like their name, their age, where they live, where they go to school. It's important to never identify yourself while you're online. So we talked about, getting permission first, and not sharing your personal information. But another key point is to talk to them that they should never agree to meet someone in person that they've met online. No matter how friendly that person might seem, we need to make sure that our kids understand that not everyone is who they say they are on the internet. So we've talked about getting permission, not sharing personal information, and now we really need to talk about that harm alarm. So we've talked about the harm alarm before, but during Internet Safety Month, it's important to teach our kids that their harm alarm can go off when they're online too. It's not just something that happens in person. So what does that mean? If they see something or read something or talk to someone online that makes them feel uncomfortable or weird or uneasy, that is their harm alarm going off. That's that weird feeling they're getting inside, that they know something just isn't right. And this is a signal and a sign, and they need to share that with an adult right away. So it's important that your kids don't feel scared or embarrassed or nervous about speaking up if something feels wrong. We need to encourage them and make sure that they know that we're here to listen and we're here to help. So it's good to remind kids that if they see something that makes them uncomfortable, if they read something that makes them uncomfortable, they should immediately stop what they're doing and they need to find an adult that they trust and talk about it. So whether that's the parent, your parent, or a teacher or a caregiver or babysitter, someone needs to know right away so that they can step in and they can help your child and handle it. So ignoring the feeling is never the right choice. We need to talk about it and encourage to share those feelings. I'm going to take a quick break here, Lori. Great tips. Thanks, Lori. So just recapping the rules about online safety. How are we going to make sure that our kids are staying safe online? A couple quick tips. Always get permission before going online, whether that's using your phone or tablet or playing a video game. We need to get permission first. We're never going to share personal information like our name, age, where we live, where we go to school. We're never agreeing to meet someone in person that you've met online. Even if they seem nice, it's not safe. We need to talk to our parents and our caregivers and our guardians about what's okay and what's not okay and what we can do when we're using the internet. And the last thing is, if your harm alarm goes off, you need to stop what you're doing and you need to tell an adult right away, and don't be afraid to ask for help. So we know that we're using the internet for school, games, staying connected with friends. The internet can be such an amazing resource, but it can also be a dangerous place if we don't talk about safety. So teaching our kids these lessons isn't about scaring them, it's about empowering them to make smart choices and to trust their instincts. So when we give them the tools they need to recognize unsafe situations and take action, we're helping them become responsible digital citizens. And of course, the buddy system works great online too. So encourage your children to use the internet in open and shared spaces in the home so that you can check in on them and you can have those great conversations with them in open spaces in your home. So that is internet safety in a very quick overview. And for those who want more information about how you're going to talk to your kids or your classroom about internet safety, this month, our Safety Up monthly action plan includes all sorts of fun and engaging activities to teach your kids about internet safety. We have worksheets, conversation starters, small group time. We've got everything you need to make learning about this lesson fun and easy. So if you want to become a Safety Up member, you can by joining us for $1.99 with code Tuesday. Go to safetyup.org and you can join now to get our monthly action plan that talks all about internet safety. So internet safety is our lesson of the month for October. It's just something that we can't overlook, especially in today's world. So I want you to make sure that you're talking to your kids about getting permission before they go online and what to do if their harm alarm goes off. And remember, Lil Iguana has an online resource library with so many tips and resources that you can use to teach this lesson and over 20 safety and well-being topics. So you can go to liliguana.org. You can search for a lesson that we teach, and you can see storytime podcasts, animated music videos. You can listen to our educational music and stream it online on YouTube for free or on any of your streaming devices or streaming services. We have lots of worksheets, educational resources, lesson plans, small group discussion prompts. Everything that you need to teach safety and well-being to your kids, we have it for you in one convenient location. So remember, you can join us at liliguana.org and you can get all of that information right there. So thank you so much for joining us for our tip of the week this week. Remember, we are live every Tuesday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time for our tip of the week. And if you want a text message reminder to join us live every Tuesday, you can join us by texting the word live to 844-385-7419. Thank you so much for joining us this Tuesday. We'll see you next week for another tip of the week.